All right, what is up, y'all, and welcome back. So tonight we got another Instagram story that's been going viral. Apparently, a woman is claiming that her husband of 14 years is acting funny after he came into some money. Okay, it's their 14th wedding anniversary and he literally hasn't spoken to her. And there is a bunch of things I want to point out about this video. So first thing I want to do is I want to show this video to y'all and then I want to talk about it. Let's go.
Today is April 4th, my 14th wedding anniversary. It's about nearly 10:30 at night, and my husband hasn't spoken to me all day. All day. He's come home, hasn't said hello to me, hasn't said a word to me. He's ignored me. On our 14th wedding anniversary. And he's doing it because he came into some money. I didn't ask for any of it except to not have to spend what little I have. And because I asked about it, this man has ignored me all day. Ignored me.
Okay. And that's pretty much the sum of the video, guys. So first thing I want to do, I usually don't do this, but I just felt the need to for this video. I want to read some comments from this video. All right. So the first comment goes, bro got wife changing money. Bro got wife changing money. I just want to let you know, if you laugh at any of these comments, you are going to hell. All right. Next comment. Talk to him, not the strangers on the internet, lady. Not the strangers on the internet. Next comment. Tyler Perry will have a script done by Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. Next comment. What did she do though? Next comment. Finally free of you and your internet shenanigans. Last comment I'm gonna read. I just saw him. He drove by in a Corvette with Beyonce's little sister. Okay. Now, I wanted to read those comments to you for a reason. The internet is a place for many things, but what the internet is not a place for is for you to vent about your relationship. No matter what is going on in your relationship. And it's okay to vent to the internet about a lot of things. Oh, I can't stand traffic. It makes me mad. Oh, I can't stand how it smells when you go to the zoo. I mean, it smells like doo-doo all the time. Like, it's okay to vent about certain things, right? On the internet. But when it comes to your relationship, that's just one thing you don't do, is vent to the internet about your relationship, because the internet really doesn't care. Not only that, everybody that's sitting on the internet looking at you vent about their relationship, about your relationship, is showing this post to somebody like, yo, look at this chick. She going crazy. She crashing out. She crashing out over this. I mean, we're reacting to this video right now. And I read those comments to you. Let me tell you something. People really don't care. One thing I like about the new age of the internet, because if y'all realize, this is not the same internet that we had back in 2004, 2005. People say whatever the hell they feel like now. People don't hold back anymore. People don't care. People gonna say what's ever on their mind, and people are brutally honest on the internet. That's the world we living in now. But it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because we're going to get to see all the ugliness, but it's a good thing because we get to see all the ugliness. We get to see the true colors of people. We get to see how people actually really think in real life, in real time. Even though it's on the internet, this shows more about people than walking up to them and talking to them a lot of times. It shows what's really inside of them. All right. So I read those comments to show you that people really don't care. You know who you should talk to about these type of things? Your partner. You know who you should talk to these type of things to? Your therapist, your shrink, your psychologist. These people are the people you need to talk to. Your pastor. Like, these are the type of people you need to talk to about these types of things, not the internet. Now, as far as the actual problem that she was having, I can tell you this. When a man actually gets money, it's not going to change him. It's going to show you who he truly was from the beginning. Okay? If he was a nerd, he may go buy a house that has a PlayStation built into the wall, or do some weird stuff like put some nerd stuff in his car, something nerdy, right? If he's a dude that just didn't like you from the get-go, he's just not gonna be there, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, if a dude come into some money and he don't really like you, okay, he doesn't really have a thing for you. He's just with you because he has to be with you for some reason. Some obligation is keeping him with you. When he gets that money, it's just going to amplify who he really is on the inside. Everything is going to come out. He's not going to be able to hold that back anymore. So all I can say to you, which I do have sympathy for you because you are one of the elders in our community. So I have the utmost sympathy for you, and I hope you get through this with your husband. But at the end of the day, he doesn't have your best interests at heart if he's not paying you any mind on your 14th anniversary, and he knows it. Or one of those comments could have been correct and you did something that you're not telling us about. So it's either one or the two, So, I mean, who knows? Nobody really knows what's going on in their relationship. But I can tell you, money, like I said, it tells you who that person truly is. The things that person does once they get that money shows you who that person really is. And that goes for all of us. Some celebrities, they get money and they literally donate it. I think I heard a story about Keanu Reeves. He donated all of his shares of his money to the graphic artists of The Matrix and to charities and stuff. And, he was just donating everything he had. And that shows you who this person really is. When people put their money towards good causes, when people come into money and they actually start thinking about you and saying, hey, I got some money now. You want to go on a trip? You want to do this with me? You want to do this? Do you need anything paid? Stuff like that. That just shows you who the people are, at the end of the day. So I would just say be thankful that you're finding out. At least you found out at one point, even though, better late than never. 14 years is a long time, but, better late than never. But don't go to the internet with this stuff. I don't know. She's part of the generation that's behind us. She's not a millennial, I can tell. She's probably Gen X. But I can just say a lot of the lessons that we're learning, we're not really teaching to the older generation. Like, I feel like at this certain time, a lot of us know that now. Like, don't go to the internet with this type of stuff. But you may have some people from the older generation who don't really understand that concept. So maybe she just needs somebody around her to actually tell her, hey, nobody really cares. And people just going to poke fun at you. You may have like one person out of like 5,000 people that saw that post that actually cared and was like, oh, yeah. But for the most part, the internet is unrelenting. It's an unrelenting force of brute honesty, travesty, ignorance. It's everything that's wrong about the human culture mixed into one. It's a beautiful thing and it's an ugly thing at the same time, but you have to be ready for it. And you have to realize that, no one's really going to come save you on the internet. It's not this type of place. It's a place we go to for information, not to, just complain about relationships. So, I just want to say, don't do this. If this is you, if you're one of those people that go to Facebook and, you talk about your ex or you talk about the person that you're with, and you want to make it a big thing and you're tagging people and you're following, different people that this person used to talk to or whatever, stop. It never leads to a good place. The people that have been through this situation before, because I'm sure a lot of us have, the people that have been through this, they can tell you nothing good came out of that. No remedy is going to come from bleeding your feelings on the internet when it comes to your relationship. A lot of things can come from other things. Like I said, you get on there, you complain about traffic or something, you post a picture, oh, I hate the way the rain falls or whatever. Literally anything else is acceptable to complain about. But complaining about your relationship that you got in, people are really not going to have any sympathy for you unless your life is in danger or you're going to get physically hurt somehow. That's the only way people will really, try to come to your rescue. Other than that, you got yourself into that boat. You need to work it out with your partner. Stop going to the internet for this stuff. Really, y'all, really. But I want to know what y'all think about this. Have y'all ever seen this video? It's my first time seeing it. And as always, if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all later. Peace.